cannot rescue them alone, but who wouldst aid me?
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an exit.
Pray, friend, hear my plight. The great frog king Glugwort and his people, fearsome rat of all, Ratso. Thou might scoff, but I assure ye that Ratso and his army are not to be trifled with, or any other kind of puddinged with. Thou must aid me in rescuing the frog folk. As but a single frog, I fear mine chances of success alone are as good as naught. What say ye? Well met. Then follow me. Onward! Hark! Our quarry lies ahead. We shall dispatch these reprehensible rodents in the blink of an eye. Ha-ha! Thou fights with the warrior's heart. What madness is this? For a moment I thought I had throat. Worry not, citizen, for the threat has been quelled. Hop home swiftly. I gather thou dost not hear the language of frogs, but know that he was grateful for our help. Now, let us press on. More rats. Let us take the fight to them. With thy aid, we shall surely emerge victorious. Those rodents hold thou no more. Return to thy dwellings, post-haste. Yes, I shall relay the message. She wished me to pass on her gratitude, and that she is fond of thy sick style, whatever that means. Shall we proceed? Together, we shall defeat these beasts. Now is our moment. We strike! The enemy's hand has been stayed. Thou art free to go. Not even a thank ye from that one. No matter, our work is not yet done.
To you. Hey, wouldn't it be
by Odin's beard, ye shall feel the thunder of mine hammer. Nefarious creatures, free my companion of faith. Danger has passed. Is thou able to find thine own way home? I used to attend school with her, though she did not seem to recall me, and after countless occasions of lending her mine eraser. Hark! That is the dreaded Ratso, and holds the king as his prisoner. Deplorable rodents! Feel the wrath of Frogilner. Have at thee, foul creature! Curse ye, Ratso! Thou shalt pay for this insult to our great king! My noble king, we have banished the rats. Thou art free. Well, I am humbled by your kind words, my liege. I would tell you what he said, but I fear the human tongue would not do it justice. Apologies. Well fought. With Ratso and his army driven from this land, King Glugwort and the rest of mine frog brethren are safe once more. Well, as safe as a frog can be in this strange place. We must still contend with one of Frogkind's greatest enemies, the one they call Lawnmower. But that is for another time. We must celebrate this victory, which would surely have eluded me had it not been for thy help. Thank you, friend. In return, I shall lend you the aid of Frau Gilner whenever you have need.
Oh, now that's a mighty nice find if I ever saw one.
It is my destiny to become the greatest martial artist the world has ever known.
All systems engage. Okay, let's show them what we got.
Is there a person out there who can understand my vision? Working with Howard on this video game of his has been problematic. He laughed at my idea for the final boss, but I think he simply lacks the imagination to grasp its true awesomeness. But as an accomplished game designer, this is a problem I know how to fix. Some ideas are better to show than tell, so what we need is a prototype. We'll get you dressed up as my villain and show off your awesome villainy skills. Skillany. So, you in? A smart decision. I'll show you my design for the character. You've signed an NDA, right? Whatever. Get yourself looking the part, then we can start the demo.
actually kind of miss those Kang announcements. Ah, who am I kidding? They were the worst! Thank goodness for whoever smashed those stupid speakers.
Help me, my brothers!
Looking good. We're lucky I managed to arrange this meeting with Howard. He's usually crazy busy on the phone with publishers all day and... Wait. We don't have a publisher yet. That lazy.
Ooh, I killed someone.
No matter how old you get, nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
Out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it? Oh, man.
Soon as Howard shows up, I'll rustle up some enemies for you to fight.
All right, Forbush, make this quick. I've got another meeting after this. About meetings.
But we're the only two people working on... never mind. Feast your eyes on Cock-a-doodle-doom!
What?
No one is safe from this foul enemy.
Oh, good. Poultry jokes.
I assure you, this villain is no yoke.
And not even original ones.
Fried don't know what you mean.
Ugh.
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
Cock-a-doodle-doom lays her enemies to waste with devastating expertise.
The puns are making me like it less. You know that, right?
If you think she's done with you yet, you're fresh out of clock.
No.
That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
What do you mean? Dr. Crocodile is Dr. Crocodile? Well, that's my damn
right. And scene. So, what do you think? Pretty hardcore, right? Pretty intimidating, right? Pretty...
All words. You can put your stupid chicken boss in the game. But if any of the kids at the focus test start crying, it's coming straight out again.
You won't regret this, Howard. If the folks at ChronoCon don't love it, I'll eat my saucepan.
Oh, shoot. ChronoCon's coming up. What are we doing standing around yakking? We gotta get the game finished.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we actually had to make the thing. Thanks for helping us out, pal. If you're going to ChronoCon, make sure to drop by the stand.
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here. Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions. Go find it.
Speaking of ChronoCon, you did get the tickets, right?
I thought you were doing that.
This is what I get for teaming up with a walking pot rack.
Hey, there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building? Man, I do not...
treasures of the pink bricks? Fame. She can be a cruel and fickle mistress. And my pal, Howard the Duck, is aware of that more than most today. He's not feeling the love from his fellow man for all his saving-the-day heroic do-goodery. I mean, that's not why he does it. But a pat on the back every now and again wouldn't hurt. What Howard needs to get people talking about him is a full-tilt, immersive, genre-defining, massively multiplayer online video game with his beak on the cover! As luck would have it, there's a Gamescom going on just the other side of the park. Exactly the place to pitch a Howard multi-platform title. Teeny problem. The Access All Areas passes for the convention sold out months ago, dude. You'll have to use some of your quack fu ingenuity to get past those lines and pitch your game idea to the panel. The guy next to Howard seems to want to help. Who is he? Let me check one sec. Forbush, man? Even I ain't never heard of this guy. I'm wondering if he's after his own game, too. That might be stretching things a little. But what do I know? If he can help Howard, then he's okay by me.
Hello, Manhattanites! Welcome to Timely Comics HQ, where we've got everything you could possibly want for all your timely needs. Come on in and get your geek on, people. This is ChronoCon!
Sold out? Well, that's just great. I knew we shouldn't have stopped for drive-thru. Now we'll never get into the panel.
Hey, Howard, why don't we come up with a distraction? You know, so we can sneak in without needing passes.
Nah, that'd never work. Wait, I know. I'll create a distraction so we can sneak in without needing passes. Why didn't I think of that before?
Hey, that's what I just...
Pipe down. You'll blow our cover. Now to put my ingenious plan into action.
Listen up, folks. I mean, attention convention attendees or something. We have a limited number of tickets available at the main desk downstairs for you to have your dream selfie with Tony Stark. That's right, Iron Man himself. Billionaire superstar, blah, 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 whatever. So hurry up.
Well, would you look at that? A pretty flawless plan if I do say so myself.
Don't worry, all you lovely, loyal people that are still here. We've got so many other great guests for you. I mean, who needs Iron Man when we have the Shocker? So, come on in and meet your heroes. Get an autograph, take some selfies, and share them online. The world needs to know exactly how cool you are.
Gee, I hope that wasn't expensive.
Nah, it was already broke when I got here.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here! Oh! How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Now this is what I call an upgrade. Iron Man, eat your heart out.
Man, that suit is, well, it's something. I mean, it's no Mark 17, but I'm definitely digging it. You know, the way that Stan Lee animatronic is tapping on the glass and waving for assistance is so lifelike.
Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Excelsior!
Man, does anyone know his secret identity? Answers to me on a postcard, or preferably a less antiquated digital social media platform. Go.
Hard as it may be to believe, I do occasionally have my limits.
Yeesh, what a heap of junk! Who'd pay to come and look at a glorified oven mitt?
Ooh, that sounded smashy. Guessing that gauntlet has to be worth, like, at least $1 bajillion. Trust me, I'm pretty good with math. Concerned that Howard the Duck and Forbish Man are trashing the place? Not seem odd to anyone else? Just me? All right. Looks like we've got some technical difficulties. Whoa! Stand back, folks! And Super Greenskin Smash Troll Brothers is no more. Operation Capwolf is an X game. And say goodbye to Luke Cage bass fishing? Some would say this is a tragedy. I would personally call it a mercy. The barrel has been scraped. Nothing but wood remains.
Hey everybody! Check out this brand new video game featuring yours truly. Available in all good stores in Chronopolis. And some bad ones.
Yes, this game is rad! The lesser-spotted, much underappreciated Howard the Duck, ladies and gentlemen. Get over here, Howie. Victory lap time.
It really is that easy to get a game made. If you happen to be a duck in a time-locked city, that is. Sure, they all look happy now. But what about when they get 100%? What then? Does the game have any super bonus brick-gathering bonus adventures? No? You'll need a day one patch, my friend, and Sharpish. Just don't let old Panhead near it. I think he's struggling with actual reality. Never mind the virtual kind. What am I saying? Howard's game has got Howard in it. It doesn't need anything else. Give me a copy. Let me through.
Excelsior!
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier. Maybe I've been up here too long. Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past it.
Supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
some money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive base that
I ain't seen this much trash in one place since my last family reunion.
The Tales know this place as the nexus of all realities, where worlds collide, and where I hope to find...
That's all well and good, but it ain't helping me get this safe open. Gotta be all sorts of dinero in there. Lend me a hand, and maybe I'll share it with you.
What care I for dinero? I have traveled an age in search of my lady's belongings, only to find them stuck in this foul swamp tree.
We've all been there, friend.
What?
Turns out the Cave of Dragons.
Reckon we could use that to blow this safe sky high. If we had something to ignite it.
These resemble my lady's belongings, but something is not quite right. As I thought, a hex has been placed upon this luggage. Have at you, foul garments!
All right. This ought to blow the whole caboodle and then some. Everybody, shut your bazoos and stand back. Blammo!
This is the treasure you were after?
Of course it ain't. Now I'm all petered out and none the richer for it. Though maybe this stick in the mud is hiding some kind of gold nugget.
We may as well find out. I'm in no hurry to return and explain to my lady that I slayed her chattel.
Yeah, what kind of otherworldly nonsense is this? Doesn't look worth the bricks it's built from.
Send it back down. Man was not meant for fight.
Huh? Did you just swipe something out of that contraption?
Let it go, my friend. There is more to life than dinero. Incidentally, you are aware that money pours out of pretty much everything you break in this world, aren't you?
You're telling me this now?
Avengers, they would not best Baron Simon
Conqueror King. Or President Zone.
I promise my next suit will be able to deal with this kind of thing.
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line. This item, I like it. Another.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby.
Shouldn't this landing pad come with instructions? How are you supposed to get these lights on? Hey! That's not very helpful. Oh, so that's where they keep the spare parts.
This is Crockett 12 to Hydropad 24601. Where are your lights? Over. This is Crockett 12 to Hydropad 24601. You are obstructing an official landing, a sentence punishable by a minimum of 94 years in prison. Please get on with it. Over.
You are helping me? Thanks. I'll be sure to reward you once we get this chopper landed. This is Hydrapad 246 something to Kraken 12? Lights are now on, and you should be safe to land. Over?
Negative, Hydrapad 24601. All Hydrapads must be in the shape of the official seal of the Confederated States of Hydra. Correct immediately. Over.
I'll take care of that right away, sir. Over.
Mission Control has given us orders to assist you in this matter. Over.
Thank you, sir. Over. So I guess we have to make it look like the Hydra logo. I'm sure I don't need to remind you what that looks like. It's pretty much everywhere.
I have a feeling I'm in for some strange tales today.
I don't understand. They landed here yesterday without a problem. The rules can't have changed overnight, can they?
Negative, Hydrapad 24601. It's been that way since the beginning of the war on the circled letter H. Over.
Oh, right.
coming in for landing.
Hey, you are not authorized to be here.
Oh no, this is the second time this week this has happened to me.
Backup troops deploying! It will take more than that to keep me at bay.
Well, I guess technically speaking, they landed safely. And you did help me bring my Hydra pet up to code, so we can chalk this one up to a win, right?
Something for my next session of magical study?
Hail Hydra! Have a nice day! What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
Can you believe some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra pet regulations? How embarrassing for them. Isn't Hydra's hair just beautiful? All lit up and shiny.
Sometimes I wonder if we've overdone it with the number of Hydra skulls everywhere. But then I remember the old saying.
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice? Let's go.
I believe I may be of some assistance here.
Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Simon statue. Help me! Oh, I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation. Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill.
Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. The thought of it makes me sad for those unlucky enough to be enslaved by so-called freedom.
Long live President Zola!
Anyone who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place is a bare-faced liar. I have friends from both the East Side and the
What have the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
An interesting item. It must not be allowed to fall into the wrong hands. I suppose even the Black Panther has limits.
That place has really gone downhill. Those awful Avengers, they ruined our best Baron Zemo statue. What has the Avengers got against Kang? What's the problem with the regimented rule anyway?
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Some people don't stay up to date with all the latest Hydra Pet regulations. How bad is it? Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill. those awful Avengers, they wunderbest Baron Zemo statue.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Hydra Empire would love to take part in the Interregion Chronopolis World Cup football tournament. But I think it would be unfair to the other competitors.
Who says Hydra Empire isn't an inclusive place is a bare-faced liar. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city, so there!
Have you or somebody you know been affected by the symbiote? Then call Symbiote. I've been keeping tabs on Venom and Carnage for a while now, trying to stop them from causing trouble. After all, the last thing I need is people on a witch hunt for anyone with the symbiote. But I lost track of them. Last I heard, they'd gotten mixed up in something at Alchemax, but that's where the trail goes cold. Doesn't feel right that they just disappeared after. Think you could help me track them down? Thanks! I've tried asking around once, but maybe you'll have more luck.
They told me that being a receptionist would be just taking all day. Nobody said nothing about signing in no symbiotes. And 2 of them, too.
Still no sign of them here.
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
If you've got business at Oscorp, you're out of luck. There's nobody on the reception desk. Ooh, might have been the guy who came running out when I got here. Come to think of it, it did kind of look like he'd had a scare.
I saw the beast. It moves swiftly between cities, consuming its victims in one, only to regurgitate them in the next. They call it the Kango Rail Car.
What are the weather settings today?
I did indeed see a creature, black as night, with razor-sharp fangs, and as big as the city itself. But that's nothing new. Big Rock Panther is always there, watching over us. Snarling at us, I guess.
If it's a horrific sludge monster you're looking for, I know where you can find one. My house, because my mother-in-law is visiting. Oh, snap!
So, did you find anything out? Ouch, she's gonna need ointment for that burn. But come on now, this is serious. Not the big dark snarly thing we're looking for, I'm afraid. A panic at Oscorp, huh? There could be something to that, if we knew what spooked the guy. What's so scary about a monorail car? Don't think that's gonna help us here. So this guy had a run-in with symbiotes at his receptionist job. Just need to piece that together with the location. So 2 symbiotes crashed the Oscorp building, huh? There's no doubt about it. It's gotta be Venom and Carnage. Which probably means that they went looking for a cure, maybe. Can't think why else they'd go there. Of course, there's one way to be sure. But anyway, thanks. You were a huge help.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission!
I'm gonna head over to Oscorp later to see what the situation is. If you get the chance, you should do the same.
Time for a checkup. Carnage and Venom have ended up at the clinic. They're feeling maybe the symbiotes are being a bit more control-y than usual, and it never hurts to get those things checked out. I mean, we've all been there, right? Ah, here comes the doctor now. What? That's clearly Dr. Kurt Connors, aka the Lizard, sporting a fake mustache and... Oh, it wasn't a real clinic at all. Just some kind of ruse to capture Tweedledum and Dumber. Dr. Connors is probably wondering if there are elements in the symbiote's makeup that he can isolate to help with his unique lizardy problem. I mean, that's just a guess, but, you know, I'm probably right. Let's find out.
Security notice. Staff are ordered by Dr. Connors to maintain vigilance at all times. Symbiotes are dangerous, like super dangerous. Don't say we didn't warn you. Have a great day.
Hey, quit playing around with that stupid bear. It's time to break out of this place. Such insignificant fools. Do they not know we are Venom?
Let's get out of here and paint the town red!
What have you been eating?
Do you want me to get you out of that cell or not?
Enough of the jokes. Now get me out. someone else to do this. Venom is no one's pet. I can't stand stupid fire! Stay back. If we can get around it, we can take that sucker out from behind. Fools. Nothing can stop Venom. Venom is ready. We are so very ready.
tear this apart myself!
Jackpot! Now, all we need to do is get past that security scanner, and we're out.
Easier than taking candy from a baby, and I know, because I've done it! Does my butt look big in this?
Quit playing around. We're not going to a fancy dress party, you know. We are so good at this stealth thing. We should join S.H.I.E.L.D. or something. I'd make a great agent.
What?
I mean, we should totally team up and take down Spider-Man in these disguises.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Comical disguise detected. Initiating lockdown. Calling all available security guards. That'll teach you to try and trick me. Have a great day.
I was looking for a good fight anyway.
Bring it on.
Forget the town. We're gonna paint the whole world red.
So, my specimens think they can escape, do they? We'll see about that.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size, Connors?
Oh, don't worry. I fully intend to.
Just let us out of here already.
I'll let you leave when I get my arm back.
Take him down!
You're no match for me, Connors. Now stay down.
Access granted. Have a nice day, Dr. Connors.
Fly, my pretty, fly!
With hindsight, maybe the stairs would have been a better option. The main thing is they got out. I'd suggest they head for a real hospital, but I think they might have had their fill of doctors. They seem happier with the whole symbiote thing, too. I mean, I've never seen them look happier. Aw, look at them frolic. I never had Venom down as a frolicker. Bad news for Dr. Connors, though. Rather than kidnapping spider folks, maybe he should try seeing a vet about his lizard thing. Just a thought. Stay out of trouble, kids.
This was so much easier with the helicarrier.
Where's the fun and easy?
Somewhat unsurprisingly, crime rates are through the roof under this new Kang controls everything and everything is linked together physically regime.
Who'da thunk it, eh? Take a few predatory species, add the innocent naivete of the average human, and multiply it by a megalomaniac tyrant with authority issues, and you get what we in the biz call a crime wave.
Without Coulson's eye-in-the-sky crime-detecting superpowers, we've not been able to cover as much ground as we normally would in crises like this.
There are purse snatchings, car chases, people playing rock music too loud. All sorts of crimes we just can't seem to stay on top of. We're too thinly stretched. Or at least we were until you showed up.
It'd really help us cover more ground if we had an extra field agent or two to share the load with. So, what do you say? Great. We'll split up and take a bunch of these guys down at once.
The incidents assigned to you should be marked on your compass.
Remember to stay in radio contact. If you don't hear anything from us, assume the worst.
Clint. He's right, though. At the very least, we'll be in some variety of mortal peril.
You don't stand a chance against the embodiment of chaos!
Hulk ready to smash.
All right, let's get to it. You should be coming up to your first incident about now, right? You see it?
What are you talking about? I'm already on my second.
No, I was talking to... Never mind.
You can do it, Avengers! I believe in you! Even if your actions are technically authorized by us, Max.
Good work. Head to the next disturbance as soon as you can.
Give me a chance! I'm still not finished with these guys!
You know I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, I know. You made it to that second incident yet? Don't forget to smile. It's part of the full shield service after all.
Forget the town! We're gonna paint the whole world red!
It's with the smile. Right, Nat? Natasha? You there?
So, remember how we laughed off the whole symbiote thing at Oscorp since it could obviously never happen again? Well, I'm kinda sorta trapped by a symbiote right now.
Really? That's so embarrassing for you. I can't.
Will one of you just get over here? Just being near these things makes me want to take a bath.
I'm afraid I'm a little tied up here. Gonna have to leave it to our part-timer. Hey, if you're finished up, could you go check on Nat? This radio silence can't be good.
We're so glad you came.
Oh boy. Did the symbiote get to her? Then you've got no choice. You've got to knock it out of her.
There's not bad guys causing trouble nearby. They make me so mad.
Hulk and Avengers toppled the Red Cave in glorious arena-based combat. It was
Quite the show at the Colosseum earlier, wouldn't you say?
Ugh. I'll never get used to that. Hey, Barton, you there?
So, I know I laughed at you and everything, but
But now you're getting a visit from the symbiote?
there's so many of them.
We should probably go help him. He's my ride home.
We found a new plaything. One that laughs so much.
Is that right? You know, you really ought to ask before you borrow my toys. Quick, squash it before it gets away. Phew. All right. I think that's enough for today.
Agreed. I'd say we made some real progress cleaning up Chronopolis. You know, right up until we got ourselves neck deep in symbiote.
Speaking of cleaning up, I really do need to take that bath. I've got symbiote goo everywhere. I just hope I've got some of that anti-symbiote shampoo left.
I think I've still got bottles of that stuff from last time. Anyway, thanks for the help. And for saving our respective behinds from a sticky black doom.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
If I were the coolest version of my dad, where would I be hiding? You ever hear about that old Hulk selfie craze? My dad went to loads of places taking selfies with other superheroes, but you know who he didn't take one with? Me! You know, most dads don't need to be reminded that they have a son. Well, if he doesn't need me, I don't need him. When I take my own awesome Scar selfie, I'm gonna take it with the older, cooler version of my dad I saw earlier. That'll teach regular dad a lesson. I just need a little help tracking that old geezer down. Great! Apparently, people have seen older, cooler dad somewhere in this version of Sakaar. It's not my Sakaar, obviously, or else I wouldn't be here. Chronopolis is weird like that. I guess this won't technically be a selfie, since I was gonna ask you to take the picture. I mean, come on. Selfies? What is this? 2016? Out of the way! I'm trying to take a heartwarming family picture! Score smash!
Lots more two hands around than normal.
Don't make me angrier! You'll dislike me when I'm angrier! Dad? Wow, you really do look older. I like it. It's, you know, dignified or whatever.
You don't look like any son of mine. Be gone. I have an empire to rebuild.
Yep, that's definitely Dad. Where'd he go? Come on, we gotta catch up to him. Are they working for him? Never mind, it doesn't matter. We'll take care of them either way.
Transport.
I think he went this way. I will get that photo! What? You guys don't have anything better to do? My dad better not get away because of you! Oh, I don't have time for this! I've got a selfie to take! want to take a picture, Dad?
Stop following me.
Dad? Dad! Dad! Where are you going? Man, he must really hate having his picture taken. That's so cool. Seriously? It's like they're holding me up on purpose. This time, Dad'll wait for sure.
Looks like the Cybernet is playing up again.
It's days like this that make me question being a warrior. Don't make me bust out the old power.
You're lucky the public eye aren't around to see this.
I do not understand his problem. Stranger, help us.
There's Dad! Hey, Dad! Dad! Come on, Dad! Just one picture! I can do this all day, you know.
You aren't going to leave me alone, are you?
Nope.
Fine. I'll pose for your picture, but I won't smile. I only smile when crushing my enemies, and my most loyal advisors, and that parking attendant.
Thanks, Dad! You're the best.
Say, the dystopian empire shall rise again within Chronopolis.
I'm just gonna stick with cheese, if it's all the same.
I do not
Say cheese! Quick, take the picture before Dad changes his mind. So, Dad, you wanna play some catch? Teach me how to talk to girls, or, Oh, he's already leaving. That's cool. Well, I guess I got what I wanted. I'm not sure how cool that version of my dad is after all. Somehow he seemed more angry. And was it just me, or was he giving off a bit of an, evil vibe?
We must be doing something wrong.
It's probably nothing, right? It's fine that he just ran off, right? Should we go after him? Nah, he's probably fine. It's fine. It's definitely fine.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
I do not understand his problem. Stranger, help us.
We must be doing something wrong.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Howdy, folks.
Saw a big crate being wheeled into the...
I'm sure I can put this to good use.
Stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
I am a strong, independent, exoskeleton-bound woman! I am no fool! I know I have long been considered expendable by AIM. Time after time, they have sent me on missions they did not expect me to return from. But I have returned, and not with souvenirs, but with a vengeance! Typically, I do not like to defy orders from AIM. However, AIM never ordered me not to turn on them. A rookie mistake, if you ask me. And one they shall pay for dearly. Come, let us combine forces and wreak havoc on AIM. First, we must seek out unsuspecting AIM agents and teach them that the actions of their superiors from decades ago that they have nothing to do with have consequences! Unnamed AIM agents, you will be eliminated!
You wanna...
Desist your retaliation! You have a 0% chance of success!
I only just paid off the loan.
Let us seek out more hapless day job aimers! Hopefully, these will be the acts that give my career the boost it needs! I hear Howard the Duck is doing pretty well for himself lately.
I hope we don't get any more of those floating statues dropping.
Your affiliation with our shared employer will be your undoing! My Mind Blast can puncture steel plate! What hope do you have in those beekeeper outfits?
Nothing can stop.
I am the mental organism designed for aggressive maneuvers! And this maneuver shall be particularly aggressive! Make way for Moda! Surrender now, or prepare to fight! I am no fool, typically. First, we must seek out unsuspecting AIM agents and teach them that the actions of their superiors from decades ago that they have nothing to do with have consequences!
Wonder if that researcher ever finished her experiment.
Unnamed AIM agents, you will be eliminated! Desist your retaliation! You have a 0% chance of success! Let us seek out more hapless day job aimers! Hopefully, these will be the acts that give my career the boost it needs! I hear Howard the Duck is doing pretty well for himself lately.
I only just paid off the loan on that.
Your affiliation with our shared employer will be your undoing! My Mind Blast can puncture steel plate! What hope do you have in those beekeeper outfits? I am the mental organism designed for aggressive maneuvers! And And this maneuver shall be particularly aggressive. Make way for Modem! Surrender now, or prepare to fight!
Ain't made it anywhere nice lately.
Is this the best AIM has to offer? These millennials are pathetic! I'm beginning to feel that this wanton violence may not give me the closure I was searching for. Let's try it once more. See if that makes me feel better. They won't know what hit them. In most of their cases, literally. AIM personnel files are... Yes! Rip, tear, blast, well, that was fun. For a while. There's only so much blasting of mostly defenseless peons you can take before you start double-guessing your own actions. And in reality, we won't be taking down AIM by going after the nameless, faceless, mostly charmless foot soldiers. Still, it's nice to blow up some steam once in a while. And everyone needs a hobby. Blasting my fellow AIM agents might as well be mine. Let's do this again sometime.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
I feel like I'm just walking in circles.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sandcastles.
Hello! Citizen in peril over here!
If I ever meet...
Oh!
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on the Kango rail and go on a
Hello? Hello? Citizen in peril over here! Help!
Mustache, late for a meeting. Thanks. Life sure.
Good work. We can't let those guys just do as they please.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to see him.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? It's admirable how many people are adapting to a new way of life in this world, but I can also sense others who are scared or uncertain of the future.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in future. Maybe I should make a note about that.
As an empath, I can use my powers to influence the emotions of others. I want to use that power to make these troubled people feel happy, even if only for a little while, to help them through this difficult time. I just need a little help finding them first, which is where I was hoping you would come in. Oh, thank you. I can sense a few people in this area affected by extreme negative emotion. Let's start looking for them.
Must remember to buy cake.
I do. Perhaps I should have mentioned this earlier, but while I'm with you, the sources of negative emotions will also appear on your radar. That should help us search.
I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Back for more training, soldier?
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
I think...
What can I say? I just like make... It's not like those guys will ever find me. I'm keeping low-key like Loki, baby.
Is she a villain? Is he a villain? Is that Rock a villain? I can't trust anyone. Everyone's a suspect.
Here, let me help you.
Don't hurt me! Oh, I don't know what you just did, but I feel amazing. I guess the odd crazy person doesn't mean there aren't still good people like you around. I should probably go and apologize to Frank for screaming faker at him earlier. Maybe later.
Back for more training, soldier?
Hey, why did I think it was a good idea to go outside? Going outside is terrifying right now. Oh man, oh man. I wish I was at home instead of this crazy place.
Excuse me, this will only take a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, hey, I suddenly feel really peaceful. And was the view always this good? I could stay out here all day.
Oh, the city is so ugly. All those horrible flashing lights through my window at night. I miss my old view of the mountains. But what if we never go home? I might never see it again. I don't see how...
I'm sorry. Could I bother you for a moment?
What is it? Huh? Ah, you know, maybe ugly was a bit harsh on this view. It's definitely different, but I could get used to it. And no one can take away my memories of the old view. I should definitely start sleeping in another room, though. Those lights might be not ugly, but they are not helpful when you're trying to get to sleep. And to your left, you can see the Colosseum, built by our hero protector, the late and great Red King. With his own sweat. Hope! This was his gift to the lowly peasants of Saka.
There's a crime happening.
I'm feeling a little tired. Maybe we should call it a day after this next one?
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky?
It really isn't here, is it? The only place I ever truly belonged, and that stupid Kang didn't include it in his stupid world. I hate him. It really isn't here, is it? The only place I ever truly belonged, and that stupid Kang didn't include it in his stupid world. I hate him. Now I don't know where I belong.
Excuse me, can I just... I think you have something on you.
What? Where? I don't see anything. Huh. You know, I've just realized that this place has a coffee shop almost identical to my old one. I can just belong there until this whole thing blows over. And maybe this place won't have an annoying laptop lady in there all the time. We get it. You're a writer or something.
I'm no longer sensing any of the negative emotions I was before. We did it. The effect of my power may only be temporary, but the new thoughts often lead to longer-lasting realizations, resulting in a general overall happiness. Sorry, I must sound like an advert for herbal remedies. At least, that's what Star-Lord normally tells me. Anyway, thank you for your help. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, don't hesitate to ask.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
And to your left, you can see the Colosseum, built by our hero protector, the late and great Red King. Is there anything that... With his own sweat and bricks, he built this magnificent bastion of hope. This was his gift to the lowly peasants of Sakaar. And if you look above your heads, you will see what is clearly an accident waiting to happen. Oh, please remember that Sakaar Shady Sightseeing Tours takes...
Hey, careful! I assure you, officer, this... What are you doing? Stop that! Well, well, well. Is that a well? Have you got papers for all of this? I don't know how that well got in there. But you have my word, there's nothing under that suspicious pile of boxes.
Please step out of the tram of citizen. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't want to arrest you as an accomplice.
That's just an everyday Egyptian sarcophagus. A present from my mommy. It's completely empty. King Arthur Pendragon himself gifted me that chest. I swore on it I would not open it under... That isn't what you think it is. It's an optical illusion. In a dream. Your dream. You aren't wearing any pants.
Huh?
Yoink!
Hey! Get back here!
Kang's not much of an emperor.
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
Quite the show at the Colosseum, wouldn't you say? I don't see how anyone could not enjoy living in a unless perhaps they were a subjugated nation.
Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something. SHIELD are preparing to open a new, top-secret training facility here in Chronopolis. We don't know how long we're all going to be here, so we need to be prepared. I've sent out a number of agents to scope out potential locations for the site, and I was hoping you could see what they've discovered and offer your expert opinion on which site seems most suitable based on my criteria. You interested? Excellent! We're after somewhere that's both relatively deserted and has plenty of room for undisturbed underground development. You got that? Just come back if you forget. Good luck.
Coulson send you? Tell him I found a bunch of quiet spots around here that'd be perfect to set up camp. So long as he doesn't mind fighting gophers and the local prospectors for the underground expansion rights. They both seem to like digging around here.
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction at a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
My report on this area? Well, the desert heat means it's generally pretty, well, deserted. We found a few tombs underground, but only under the existing structures, which suggests it's fair game under the open desert.
You there! Might thou assist me? My lady swore she would meet me atop my tower, but she is not the most...
From what I've gathered, this area isn't too densely populated, and the people don't seem too easily spooked. I've not explored it myself, but rumor has it the castle's dungeon extends to most of the underground. That's all I got.
I'm ready to give my report on this area. It's a bustling metropolis, so there's people walking around wherever you go, pretty much around the clock. There seems to be some kind of tunnel network underground, too. I nearly got lost down there.
Back for more trainings? Invaded anywhere nice lately?
Sure, I guess I've got enough for a report. Hollow's the homeworld of the Kree, and those guys are pretty sharp. I think they'd notice anything going on here. In terms of underground real estate, though, it seems pretty untapped.
Did you get enough information to make a decision? Remember, we need somewhere deserted. All right. What if you shame that underground dungeon so big? Otherwise, that area would have been perfect. Deserted sounds good. And a large expanse of unused underground. From what you've told me, our new training facility should be located in ancient Egypt. Nice work. We'll pick a secluded spot and start construction right away. That reminds me. I asked Quake to make a start on the research for the facility itself. If you see her around, could you ask her to check in with her progress? Oh, and obviously, if you need me for anything, I'm at your disposal.
Every day's great at alchemy.
You get a chance to catch up with Quake yet?
Weather settings today.
Right on time. Think you can give me a hand? You're the one who helped out Coulson earlier, right? He asked me to do some research for the new training facility, but I hit a bit of a snag. Namely, my camera broke. And don't you know, the one thing Chronopolis is lacking is a decent camera repair store. But that's okay, 'cause you're here now. And I figure you're just itching to take some pictures. The plan is to use them to replicate key areas of Chronopolis in our training facility for an authentic training experience. So, what do you say? Ready to get snapping? Great! So, what I need from you is a photo of Lemuria, a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra, and that should be it. Don't worry if you forget. I'll be here. Don't worry about getting the whole area in the shot, as long as you include a major feature. Your camera should let you know when you're looking at the right thing. Got it?
Did you know Alchemax has been going since 2013?
Or was it 1992?
Hey, good call on moving to Lemuria. I'm so low down, I'm like the dirt. And that's a good thing.
accepted payment from that so-called television host. But we don't need to trust him.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language.
Looks like some trouble is brewing where you are. You're like a magnet for this stuff, huh?
Oh, the circus was in town? Guess that explains all the kooky people I've seen wandering around.
Gonna go buy me a brand new 10-gallon. Seriously, why haven't we conquered this place yet? We're really starting to let things slide. Invaded anywhere nice lately?
Ooh, time to pray to the Supreme Intelligence again.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Looks like the cybernet is playing up again.
Looks like you're still missing some photos. Great! That's Lemuria sorted. Fantastic! That covers a shot of Hala. Yep, that looks like what we need from the Old West. Keep 'em coming.
One day.
Keep 'em coming. Keep 'em coming.
Tell me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over.
What would Nueva York do without Alchemax? Probably rely on some inferior brand, like Stark Fujikawa.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
is a bare-faced liar. I have friends from both the east side and the west side of the city, so there!
Got the photos for me? Looks like Egypt is in the bag. That's the shot of Hydra done. All right, that's the last of them. Thanks. Now we've got everything we need to start construction on the facility. Which means I can actually put my powers to use and start digging a big hole instead of taking pictures all day. Oh, no disrespect to your work, of course. Anyway, thanks again. Once the facility's finished, you should come by and give it a test run.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy.
What are the weather settings today?
One day, I'll have a black card of my own, and I'll be able to afford whatever I want. Like a house, or a car, or 2 houses.
If this part of Nueva York was just lifted straight out to be part of Chronopolis, does that mean there's just a big hole where it used to be?
Hey, just because this is a bonus mission, don't you be thinking it's not absolutely vital for you to get 100% completion. Since Kang has isolated us in Chronopolis, S.H.I.E.L.D. have found themselves without their usual array of cool tech and specialist field agents. Not good given the range of new and unusual goons running all over the place. The most senior agent left in the field to get those agents into shape is Phil Coulson. He's got an idea to make a training simulator with what he's got to hand. An old ghost train. A ghost train with lasers! Awesome! You guys have got to help Phil to get this up and running. Can't wait to play that. He'll just need a little hacking help from Quake to get the retro computers up and running. And turn off any repetitive songs on the ride. Me, I love those tunes. Love the way they get stuck in my head.
Ever since we arrived in Chronopolis, I've been developing a training system for our agents to face the many dangers here. I call it the Field Agents Risk Threat Simulator.
Wouldn't that make it...
We don't have to come up with an acronym for everything. Anyway, it's almost ready. I just need some help with the last few components.
Whoa, these computers seem pretty old. Is someone betting that floppy disks will come back into fashion?
Relics of a bygone era. Don't worry, we erased everything on them.
I think you got a virus.
Well, that's just great. I thought our tech team had fixed this. You tell people not to open emails from people claiming to be Captain America, but do they listen?
The system's up and running. What's next?
All we need to do now is flip the breaker switches, and we're good to go. Great! So you feel like taking this baby for a spin? Hop in.
I see Lowler's had a refit.
Good luck, Agent. We're all counting on you. Hydra. A literal thorn in our side for years. And here in Chronopolis, there's a version of them that rule the Earth. Ugh.
Ancient Egypt? Is this for real?
Of course. Have you not been outside recently? Though I'm more of an ancient Rome man myself. Less sand.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here!
Cities in space, cities in the sky. Sure, why wouldn't there be cities underwater?
Hey, you're all done. Now head over to my glamorous assistant to see how you scored.
Wow. I hope we recorded that. That must be some kind of record. Agent. We're all counting on you. Hydra. A literal thorn in our side for years. And here in Chronopolis, there's a version of them that rule the Earth. Ugh.
Get me out of here! Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Hey, give me a hand. Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers. Excelsior!
Hey, you're all done. Now head over to my glamorous assistant to see how you scored.
Wow. I hope we recorded that. That must be some kind of record.
Well, what do you know? Phil's idea actually worked! After a fashion, he's created a literal on-rail shooter. If Kang ever deploys a cardboard army that stays rooted to the spot, then these new agents will tear them apart in seconds! Ha! Seriously, though, I do think there's more mileage in theme park ride training simulators. A Milano roller coaster would be cool. Ooh! How about a Kang's Crazy Teacups ride? You know, for the youngins, I'm going to write this down. See you in a while, mi amigos!
Excelsior!
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Back for some cheat/pink brick action? Gonna jazz things up with a new extra? Can I interest you in one of my...
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation.
President's song?
Yep, looks like the hover system is bust. Gonna need some help getting this guy floating again. Nice job. Did you study Kree engineering on your planet or something? All right. Soon as this fella gets his head together, he can rejoin his buddies in the sky. I see you took some artistic license with that new head. Well, let's hope it doesn't ruffle too many feathers. Okay, now to fire this baby up. Beep, boop, beep. And away she goes. Thanks for the help. I think we make an excellent team. She's as good as new, if not better. I don't have anything to pay you with, but why don't you take that sparkly rock that fell off the statue over there? It's got to be worth something.
Do you really know about Chronopolis?
Welcome to Hala's Advanced Research Facility. Are you here to assist with the experiment? I'm telling you, we're on the verge of a huge breakthrough. Help me pull off my Cosmic Cube experiment, and you could be famous. I just need a few more ingredients. Some Cotati plant matter, Cotati-infused halogen gases, and some chemicals. Just some anonymous but totally safe chemicals. Finished adding the plant matter? Well, that's a relief. All right, how about you fix up those gas pipes and find my chemicals? Halogen. Excellent. Now this experiment is really starting to flow. That's everything. Since you did most of the legwork, you can have the honor of firing up the switch over there. It's definitely safe. Totally.
I can't use this? What?
My powers may be of use in this situation.
Ah, drat. I guess my search for the Cosmic Cube and ultimate power, scientific knowledge continues. You wouldn't mind keeping this failure on the down low, would you? I'll let you keep that weird brick thing we made.
Think your memory's as sharp as mine? When you have a photographic memory, you tend to forget that other people don't. So, I've set up this little scientific experiment to test exactly what an individual with a traditional memory span is capable of. But it ain't just for fun. I figure if I study that individual's remembering process, I'll probably be able to further improve my own memory. You know, beyond photographic. Okay, fine. It's just for fun. So, you gonna take the test or what? You'll be paid. Great stuff. Okay. Observe my happy and willing volunteers here. And remember as much as you can about them.
So, when do we get a lunch break?
This master's degree in dramatic arts really doesn't seem to be helping my career.
Now, time for a little test to see what you remember. How good's your memory? Very good. Let's up the ante.
Did I leave the iron on?
Well, this is still better than the Red Skull Tuesday festivity.
How many more times do we gotta do this?
Hope you were paying attention. How good's your memory? Impressive. Volunteers!
Did he just call us volunteers? Shh! You'll make him mad again. 6 million years of weird...
Expect the most challenging question yet. How good's your memory? Wrong. I hope you've paid attention this time. Excellent. Nice work. Looks like you have quite a talent for remembering seemingly insignificant details. Much like my ex-wife. Wait, am I still married? I should probably put more effort into remembering my marital status instead of learning all those funky new languages. Though my Welsh is coming along pretty good, if I do say so myself. Anyway, why were we doing this again? I was focusing so much on what you were remembering that I've completely forgotten. Either way, I've got this overwhelming urge to reward you. So I guess you must have done what I asked. So, thanks?
What's this?
Maybe I'll swing by the mini-golf course later. Even if it does have that offensive statue of our great ruler.